Hello everyone, my name is Brittany Manning, and for today's speech I will be discussing the Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as Obamacare. Now, the Affordable Care Act is a plan that was put into effect, originally passed by Congress back in March 23rd, 2010. However, the final decision didn't come until June 28, 2012. Now, the Affordable Care Act simply is an act that was put into effect to allow affordable, quality healthcare coverage for all Americans. Now, with the upcoming election and things of that nature, I believe that many laws will be relooked at and tried to be redetermined to see if they're actually really effective or needed for our country. And I really feel the Affordable Care Act is going to be one of them. So for today's speech, I'll be discussing why I feel that we should keep the ACA in effect for our country, and some pros and cons, as well as some benefits and the long-term effects that they believe the ACA will have for our country. Now, before the Affordable Care Act, the only way you'd be able to get insurance would be through private loans, or not private loans, but private plans rather, or through an employer, or you can get on the medical assistance program, such as Medicaid. So with the Affordable Care Act, it allowed a wide range of citizens to be able to get affordable coverage, hence the Affordable Care Act, and not have to pay huge premiums for their family. Now, some of the benefits include that everyone is covered. Everyone is required to have coverage, but everyone is covered. Before, it was based on this and based on that. And so one of the main things that people had problems with was they were denied coverage due to pre-existing conditions. Now, this is something that I'm familiar with because I used to work in the healthcare field, and this was definitely one of the major problems because a lot of people would have pre-existing conditions and they weren't able to get coverage. So with the ACA, this completely eliminates that. Now, some of the cons to that is that with that, everyone being covered, healthcare costs also rose. And so for that, of course, you're paying more, or people who have higher tax brackets, they're paying more for their taxes to cover the ACA, which is also a lot of people who don't like as well. But long term, if everyone is provided coverage and everyone is able to get more healthy and able to put these different policies and procedures into effect in their life, then ultimately they believe that we'll create a better, healthier society. If we create a better, healthier society, then maybe we won't need the necessary, treatment plans that we currently do have because our society as a whole is very unhealthy. So with the ACA giving everyone coverage for, X amount of years, then eventually our society will become more healthy and we won't have to have, hopefully, these high cost premiums to get affordable healthcare coverage because a lot of preventative care will be put more into effect rather than the end of people getting sick and trying to treat them will be more preventative than not. So this is why I feel that the ACA should be kept into effect because I believe that the benefits definitely do outweigh the cons. Thank you.